new off-season women's basketball league Unrivaled launches this Friday night on a Miami soundstage. When co-founders Brianna Stewart and Nafisa Collier revealed plans for their single-site 3x3 league in 2023, they envisioned it as a complement to the WNBA. Traditionally, many WNBA players spent their offseason playing overseas, where pay was higher. However, due to a mix of geopolitical and financial factors, top opportunities in Europe and Asia have become scarce. In a 2018 Bleacher Report article, Miran Fader reported that overseas contracts were already becoming less abundant, prompting players to reassess the risks involved. Russia, once a major destination for WNBA players, is now off the table following the invasion of Ukraine and Brittany Griner's 10-month detainment. The 2020 CBA's prioritization clause, which prevents players from arriving late to WNBA training camps after overseas commitments, further limits options. Additionally, more domestic opportunities have opened up in coaching, brand marketing, and broadcasting. Some athletes have turned to Athletes Unlimited, another U.S. offseason league, but Unrivaled offers more money and star power. According to Alex Bazell, Collier's husband and Unrivaled's president, the league's total salary pool for 36 players exceeds $8 million. Unrivaled has gained attention with high-profile press releases, including news of celebrity investors and a multi-year broadcast deal with TNT. The contract universe also has more money and star power than all prior professional sports teams, including news of celebrity investors and a multi-year broadcast deal with TNT. The league revealed its roster through social media clues during the WNBA season and into the winter. By late December, Sabrina Ionescu was the final player to join, with the announcement creatively teased via an animation. While the roster is impressive, a few notable players are missing. Aja Wilson is sitting out the offseason. Kelsey Plum withdrew in November. Jonquel Jones is playing in China. And Caitlin Clark, despite receiving a reported Lionel Messi-like offer, will not participate. The players will gather in Miami for 2 months following a WNBA season where their earning power has started to surpass the league's infrastructure. Griner, who has said she won't play overseas again, noted that unrivaled salaries and amenities will definitely put pressure on the WNBA to do better. Satou Sabali's Media Day announcement, where she revealed she'd played her last game with the Dallas Wings, is another sign that players are asserting more control over their careers. As a restricted free agent, she is likely to be traded to a new team. Unrivaled could reinvigorate an old issue rather than create new conflicts. The WNBA's structure, with its limited schedules, tight rotations, and small rosters, makes it difficult for players to improve or find new roles. This dynamic forces many to explore other avenues for growth, Unrivaled being one of them. As Collier explained, "We want to do Unrivaled so the W gets better," implying the league is not seen as an adversary to the WNBA, except implying the league is not seen as an adversary to the WNBA. The WNBA has always struggled with the lack of time for player development, a luxury that NBA players have, but women's basketball often lacks. The 3x3 format, with its fast-pacing, condensed gameplay, should allow players to get more on-ball practice in a competitive setting. NBNY, off courts. However, Griner's point is worth considering. When athletes come together, significant developments can occur. The WNBA's bubble season in Bradenton, Florida, is still remembered as a rare instance where players could meet, work out, and bond without distractions. As Angel Reese tweeted, "The facilities and amenities available were a highlight," and she hinted that some of those perks would be available in Chicago this season. Although Collier and Stewart never intended for Unrivaled to be a networking tool, it may turn out to be one. On her podcast with Megan Rapinoe, Sue Bird reflected on how free agency discussions often happen when top players are in the same space, like during USA basketball camps. Now, with 2 months of off-season play, those conversations may become even more frequent. As Rapinoe joked, she would be happy to pay for Sabali's coffee. And